I'm just gonna preface this. If my audio somehow goes bad during this recording, I'm not uploading this video. It's weird, for the past, like, couple of weeks, I've had issues with my microphone where it'll be fine for a little bit, and then I'll start talking again, and then it'll just have, like, this static distortion to it for a little bit, and then it'll go back to normal. I hope I have a fix for it. I did something a couple days ago, and it was fine while I was recording something, so I'm just fingers crossed that everything's fine. I hope. I really hope, because I don't want to re-record this or record everything else that I have planned. Anyways, hi. I don't know how to start this off without that earlier bit, but a couple weeks ago, if you probably do or do not know, I graduated from college. And life for the past couple weeks has been interesting in a more positive way. It just feels like a huge burden has been lifted from my chest because college was stressful. It was just a whole mess of trying to get used to things again, and you know, it's just a lot to handle at once, along with everything else that was going on in my life. So I feel relieved to finally be done with school for now, at least until I go back for my master's. It's also interesting because my current job that I just started recently isn't what I like. It's not aligned with my major or what I graduated in, because I graduated in film and media, and I'm a barista. Yeah, it's like those memes where it's like, just got my degree in film, or got my film degree, I'm gonna be a barista. That was the only job that got back with me, who actually, interviewed me and accepted me, because I did internships, I did other jobs that I applied for just for the time being, and this barista job is the only one that got back with me. So I'll take what I can get right now. Okay, I'm earning some money, just to save things up, and then also build up my portfolio for when I eventually try to just send in a plethora of applications for film studios and whatnot, movie industry, TV, whatever. I do want to work in the film industry though, not TV, because I don't really have a lot of experience with TV. I have learned a lot throughout the past 2 years that I was majoring in film. Before I was doing computer science, I'm just gonna say right now, my advice: don't go into computer science. It sucks ass. It is, at least from my experience, it was not fun. It wasn't enjoyable. It sucked. And I'm glad that I switched when I transferred to this 4-year university, and it was the best decision I've ever made in my life. Now that I'm done with school and I have to be a responsible adult in society now, I feel like it's only fitting to make this video about the next chapter. Not just with present, but in my life. Later this year in November, I am turning 22. And if I'm being completely transparent, being completely honest, no bullshit, no excuses, I never thought I was gonna make it to my 20s. It was just a whole mess of shit. Just one thing after the next. It was just too much for me to handle, and I was in a really, really bad place at the time. I mean, I am doing much better than I was before, but I feel like some things were flipped around for other things, and it's just, everything just feels weird. Not in a good way, not in a bad way. It's just in between, in the middle. And, I am comfortable with where I'm at right now. It's just some things I want to, do again. I want to talk to these people again. I want to, rekindle these friendships that I had. Maybe that's just life, moving on, accepting things, and having the chance to do more, have more opportunities to kind of just build up, everything. I don't want to keep yapping. I don't want to keep rambling on because I'm just going to say some bullshit that doesn't make sense to me at least. But where am I going from here, essentially? Now that it's been 2 weeks since I graduated, I kind of just want to take things easy for the time being. I mean, yeah, I'm a barista now. I'm a barista in training, technically. But it's like the same customer service thing I was doing 2 years ago when I was working at a retail store. Yeah, so you're like actually making the drinks and everything. Whenever I'm not busy with work or, I'm tired, I'm burnt out, I want to do more with content creation. And that's probably, I think right now I'm not considering it. I am considering it, but it's not certain. I want to start streaming more. I want to make more videos with people. I just want to have more experiences with other people that I once spoke to before but haven't spoken to in a while, or meet new creators in the space by, like, collaborating with them. And that's kind of where these new videos that I'm working on come into play. I'm not considering them videos per se, I'm considering them as projects. They're all experiments, they're all something that I want to delve into for the future, and as I've mentioned previously a while back, all of these upcoming videos are more experimental. They're not setting my editing style in motion. It's not like anything's confirmed. Every video is going to be different. And I don't know if that's going to be a good thing or a bad thing, but I want everything to feel unique. I want everything to stand on its own, and I don't want it to be some generic ass SMP video where it's like, here's how I got back at the server by getting this god armor, god, whatever. I'm sorry, but some SMP videos are just the same thing over and over again, and I get it. It gets views, but come on, try to be, unique. Try to do something that nobody's ever done. And I understand that my upcoming Brawl videos are kind of generic in a way, but that was the old me. The new me wants to do more with, meeting new people, trying new things, and all of it is experimental. All of these projects that I'm working on, it's a way for me to not only grow as a person, but to grow as a creator. I feel like that's what's important now, is just finding what interests you and doing what you want to do. Not following trends or anything, it's just, what do you want to do for yourself? That's what I feel like is important. These next two videos that aren't the Brawl videos they're gonna be interesting in a way. I don't want to give away what they're gonna be about, but they are experiments. And I mean that in a literal sense. They are experiments. It's gonna be with entirely new people that I haven't spoken to before. A couple of them I am friends with, but the majority are just completely new people that I do not know, and that's what I want to do for the future, is just meet new people and, just make some friends, have some fun. Also working on myself in my projects, because that's what I want to do. Well, what more can I say without giving anything away? But in terms of my upload schedule, I can share this. I mean, of course, the next video is going to be the Brawl finale for Season 3, and then I feel like I have mentioned this, but if I haven't, then you're hearing it for the first time. It is the Cloaks and Daggers video. I am simultaneously working on it along with the Brawl video, because I'm not going to give much away, actually. I'm just going to leave it at that. I'm just going to leave it like that, not give any hints towards it, but I am working on them simultaneously. I would recommend watching Nova Gritty's video that he made on the Cloaks and Daggers event, because I mean, it's a bit of a spoiler though, if you want to watch my perspective, because it ends kind of, it's an emotional ending, I'll say. But after that, here's what I'm gonna do, for now, at least. I'm gonna do a mix of new videos and old videos. I still have a good amount of Brawl videos that I need to upload. I still have my 3-part Brawl Season 4 series I need to do, and then my 2 or 3 Brawl Season 5 videos I need to work on. In between each season, I'm going to try to upload 1 or 2 videos that are newer and not related to any SMP content. You know, looking back, it's kind of funny about how I've moved through the Minecraft space on YouTube. I went from Hypixel videos to Skyblock videos to challenge videos in 1.20, 1.21, or 1.20, whatever it is. And then I went to SMP videos, and now I'm working on whatever this next thing is for me. I do want to eventually join an SMP, but I'm not the whole competitive, good at PvP type. I just want to make memories. I don't want to be the best at anything. I mean, it would be kind of cool, but I don't want to be this whole try-hard sweat that just focuses on getting an item, being the best person on the server, whatnot. This next chapter for Presence and myself is more of just focusing on who I want to be and what I want to do. It's not going to be about following trends or anything. It's going to be about growing, not as a creator, but as a person. It's expanding my interests, my horizons, and everything. I want to just do what I want to do. I want to do things that interest me, not what other people are recommending or what other people are doing. And yeah, these videos might be a bit slow in terms of pacing and everything. It's what interests me. I'm not gonna do the whole fast-paced bullshit like, well, I joined the server for a week and I made it my goal to get this item and to get my revenge on this player. No. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not. I'm gonna make these videos the way that I want to make these videos, and I'm not gonna follow what other people are doing. Does that make sense? I hope it does. Enough about Present. I want to talk about Present 2 and the upcoming Present channel that I am still working on. Present 2, it's kind of in between right now. I do want to continue making these commentary videos and storytime videos. I also kind of want to, you know, I'm gonna think more about what I want to do on this channel. I'm still gonna have the Minecraft videos, the gaming videos. What if I do like playthroughs or walkthroughs or something? You know, I think that would be kind of interesting. This isn't a throwaway channel. It is something I am going to work on, and you may potentially see teasers for upcoming projects on this channel. So, hey, you're never gonna know. It's anything at this point. As for the upcoming Present channel, I do have 2 things in mind for it. It's still a work in progress. I will share more about it when things are set in stone. But as of right now, it's more of just like a concept of it's just a bunch of ideas thrown onto one document. But that's not all, because for this next chapter of Presence, I am going to be working on something as a long-term project. I will be sharing the proof of concept for it, or like just a little teaser, in the near future. I will say probably end of July, early August is when it'll be uploaded. But I don't want to give any promises as of right now. It is a long-term commitment, and it is something that was carefully chosen out of all of the ideas that I had. It's the one that interests me the most, and the one that is kind of more, well, I mean, all the ideas that I had were unique, but this one kind of like captivated me a little bit the more I thought about it. Once this teaser gets uploaded, I'm trying to like think of what I want to say. When the teaser gets uploaded, I will determine if it gets produced or if it gets made based on the reception from everybody. It will take time. It will take a lot of time, so I'm not expecting it to come out anytime soon. If it is something that is widely received, I will make it. I will go ahead with the idea. but it won't be ready until next year or the year after or something. I don't know. It is a huge project that I do want to work on. I want to make sure that it is perfect, that is up to my standards. I will perfect it like fucking Picasso or something. I will look at every single detail and determine if it is ready or if it is not ready. And if it is not ready, it is not ready and I am not uploading it. But yeah, that's about it. This next chapter in my life is going to be one that I have to make the most of. It is one that I want to look back on and be like, yeah, I did that. I want future me to be proud of younger me. And I want to be proud of my current self. And I will do my best to be more active, to be around, to be present. I'll be here. I'm not going anywhere. Not anytime soon. So, yeah. All I gotta say for now. And see you guys soon. Bye.